Special teams. Special teams. I think we could use a little. We're struggling a little bit. I wouldn't be against that. Build some shine, special teams. So much media work.
Welcome to Big D, Dallas, Texas, and the house the Pony Express built. Dickerson and James and SMU hoping to restore the glory and get things started in this one. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Purdue Boilmakers, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land.
I was trying to go today. They about to put
Sports College Football. Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Okay, there you go. Shit, I'm still going through my fucking subscriber shit trying to find D-Name.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Offense getting set for first down. Here's the handoff. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Guys, in basketball through the years, we've seen the Big Ten ACC Challenge, and it'll be fun to watch this one on the football field.
I think this is going to be a real test of physicality. I know these are two conferences that pride themselves on that, going out and establishing the line of scrimmage. So, David, interesting X's and O's matchup here in this one.
Yeah, and it's always cool to have those measuring stick opponents. Like, once we start getting deeper in the season and start having the comparison game, well,
and he's running in the open. He's at the 30. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 2nd down coming up. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Now, a 4th down.
What the fuck?
And the Mustangs send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. Gonna run it. It's McCoby. Quick with the spin move. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space.
You got to feel good for this kid, too. He worked so hard this past offseason to put himself in position to be the starting running back, and he's got a lot of skill, guys. He's got speed, open field running ability. I think he's going to be a big part of the offense this season.
Got a man. It's Algier. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down.
Quarterback just trying to spit it out to his running back in the flat there, but the defender all over him. As soon as he caught that football, he went down for a loss.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Once you start getting closer to the end zone, you start bringing in more big bodies, right? You're going to run the football more. The field shrinks. I can run different coverages, but really nice job saying, that's fine. You bring in the big bodies. I'm going to toss the ball in the perimeter for a nice positive game.
Sticks it in his belly. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Boilermakers looking to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Touchdown, Purdue! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some 1st downs. Get some positive momentum.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football, and you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. And, David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Trying to convert this second and short. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through, and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on a defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mid. They put one mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass.
He makes a grab, and he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more
That's crazy. I don't think he put that.
Takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Boilmakers.
He should have challenged that. That nigga stepped out.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Michigan is currently trailing in this one, but if history has taught us anything over the years, it's that closing out the maize and blue inside the big house is not easy. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to New Mexico. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
That's some old school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30.
Give it to the guy with no neck, 2 chin straps, oversized shoulder pads, the big burly fullbacks. Those guys are awesome. They're kind of a dying breed in college football, but you love seeing them get the pigskin, fall forward, and hit anybody in their way.
From the gun, the ground game. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
And I don't care if I did it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
It's a reverse. And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well.
Well, this is a receiver that needs to touch the ball in a variety of ways. They're going to throw it to him, but they're also going to get him involved on jet sweeps.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. They'll try the left side. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Stone. Blasted as he lets it go. And he intercepts it. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return to that small change. They take over at the 43.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football. They've been up and down the field, David, so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your offense.
They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Sweet cut there. On the move at the 30. He now has 79 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers, commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Really good job on the outside by giving the running back space to make the big play.
Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The little toss to the fullback there didn't get big yardage, but it does let the defense know they can't ignore it.
Dang right. It's a changeup. It's not going to be something I live with and do all the time and try to feature him out of the backfield, but if I can slip him the football every now and again and deter you from blitzing and assuming run when the fullback's always in the football.
And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Quick touch pass to the receiver. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Purdue! After that, there might be a few extra tackling drills in practice this week.
Listen, when you only got one guy there, it makes it really hard to get to the ground. You need a swarm. Where are my other guys? You got to get 1, 2, 3 more guys to the football to make sure you get them on the ground.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he's going to try to return this one. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point.
Nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
Then the short completion brings up second down. Wide out in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He'll get it up to about the third line before he stops it.
First down.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32.
Make some good plays today.
They move the tight end all over. Looking for a man, it's Stone. He makes the connection. Turns it on in midfield. Oh, and after the big gain, the ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Man, these wide receivers are so fast nowadays. They're such big playmakers. I just want to get it to them and let them make it happen. But a lot of times, we're running to them, too. We're focused on chasing him down and funneling the football in the right direction. Defense swarm did a good job getting their hand on the football, causing the fumble from the wide receiver.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Power football with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
Now facing a third and long. He's looking to pass. He lost one down the sideline. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. The Boilmakers line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime. Pass on the way. It's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Well, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. He has the first and still on his feet.
I'll tell you what, when the ball's tossed on the perimeter really quickly, you got to take really good angles. When I'm a safety and I'm spinning down, I'm trying to catch that guy. He's got so much space out there now. I don't have a lot of help.
D running backs ain't going to get no experience ever.
Those are tough spots to be in. You can tell the running back won that battle, got a bunch of yards. Nice positive play for this offense.
Damn lineman at fullback.
On second down, will they go back to the ground game? They'll leave it with him. And a really really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. He now has 91 yards on the ground, a very productive first half here in the season opener. New setter downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
I love DBs that want to tackle, and they get an opportunity to look like heroes on these outside toss plays. Physical play by the corner there, getting the ball carried down behind the line of scrimmage.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
The offense right now is moving in the wrong direction. They weren't able to get a touchdown on that 1st down play. Now giving up a negative play on 2nd down. You better be very careful about this 3rd down play call.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. That's caught. It's Algier. Knocked down for the tackle. They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep them away from that 1st down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those 3rd down situations underneath the sticks, and you come up and rally, and everybody flies to the football. That's great execution by this defense.
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. Going for the return. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Back to pass, it's Stone. And this senior quarterback knows he had a chance that time and just put a little too much on it.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because
They
they've
hold you out with that.
environment. They've quieted the crowd
They
down
hold
with
this
some
shit
of the
out.
plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Can anyone catch him?
Oh, shit.
And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down.
That's the running back, ain't it?
Touchdown, SMU.
Yeah.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this 2nd half, we airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Lining up for the PAT. And after the extra point, they're now down 24-7. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. The lead is 17 as they try to fight their way back in. They'll need a stop on this possession, about to kick it off here. Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Give to the fullback. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Mustangs will boot it away to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's Branch. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Boilmakers have it back, and here comes the offense. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling the coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
They'll go to the ground. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Grab near the marker. It's Branch. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Yeah, Brandon, get on that linebacker, make D try so he can throw at you and throw a pick.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line them up in different places and even throw them the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get them going there.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, it's 3rd and short. The offense is trying to go outside with the toss play, but too much speed defensively, forcing 4th down.
A couple of yards shy of the 1st down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
And the Boilermakers are moving quickly down the field. Takes the handoff. It's Algier. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get 1st downs, and ultimately get some points.
Twist his way through. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down.
The old toss, right? Toss it to him on the perimeter, get on the edge quickly. The receivers better block on the outside. Go get me some positive yards, get a fast guy in space. Nice play call.
The Boilermakers have it with a 1st and 10.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
He wants to throw. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Boilermakers! And the stomping has commenced.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up.
If you click on, that's a pick, B.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors.
Man, I don't care no more, dog. I stopped caring after that bullshit ass strip fumble that they had on the sideline.
Right now, I'm not sure I've ever seen this offense look this crisp. They're up by 21 over the Astronauts.
And D said he built this team perfectly for what he wants.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The SMU
You got the yin and the yang. He got 128 passing yard, 125 rushing yard. Yeah, that dumbass shit. Yeah, I gotta fix it. I gotta switch it to some regular shit. But that's the what.
Right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David. They've got to score on this drive.
I was telling niggas I made it that because when I was used to that shit not working. So when I made that one, I was just trying to see it. Yeah, I was so used to them bitches not working ever.
2-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
Caught in the backfield, it's Cross. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide. And a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Looking to throw at Stone. They're bringing heat. Takes a hit as he fires. He's got the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Moving away from pressure. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
They'll line up for a second down play. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Across the 45. Off he goes. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line.
This defense really needs to be careful, and they have to play with great eye discipline, understanding where the football is at all times. Moving forward, they have got to know if this guy has the ball, because he is dangerous in space.
Fights his way ahead. They get him down after a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 12. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Touchdown Mustangs! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ball game.
Why not double the try total and go for 2? Back to pass, it's Stone. Throws to the wideout. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Branch. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
Well, that's an incompletion, and really poor accuracy by the quarterback there. When you're throwing the ball down the field, you don't need to make it perfect, but you do got to put it somewhere around your receiver. You got to give him an opportunity to go up and make a play for him.
That incompletion leads to second down and 10. Running back goes in motion. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. It's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score.
Fight back, nigga.
Well, they needed a momentum-shifting play. Playing at home, they're able to get the punt return and take it the distance. Pollock, he made one guy miss, and it was off to the races.
Great job.
Nigga named Lavender.
Catch, make the guy miss, get towards that
Damn, D, you can't let no soft-ass nigga named a white boy named Lavender.
To the end zone. What a great game-changing play, and this place is going bananas.
That nigga ran by with a light.
Attempt is coming. Wants to throw. It's Stone. He's got his man.
That's crazy. Any other time a nigga would have stumbled, ran through it, glitched through it, anything. That nigga just fell out like a plank chair. Yo, fuck out of it. This game, it was bullshitting us all day too on the 3v3. This shit been on bullshit all day.
He'll bring it out.
I told John Brandon, I said, I'm cursed. See, y'all see why I be complaining? They was complaining all the games. I said, see, this is what I go through.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
I know all your niggas named after soft shit. Lavender, Rose.
Quickly to the tight end. And they'll drag him down. That's likely.
I named them after my daughters. They know the names.
Oh, cute ass nigga.
Fuck you, nigga. That's some shit. Bust some meaningful nuts, punk ass nigga.
Oh, beautiful ass nigga with your meanings. That's wonderful, nigga. That's ass. That's not wonderful. I know that nigga's not fast. I know that.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover.
What you changed? You changed their names, B, or you found niggas with their names?
Nah, I edited their names.
Oh, okay.
He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's McCoby. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive, even when you.
I need to start editing niggas' accessories when niggas either look too plain or they got too much. I'll be forgetting I can do that shit.
Fullback's got it. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
I wonder, that nigga can't have no carrying. I never checked, but when niggas move them linemen to tight end and fullback, there's no way they got carrying.
Yeah, I've been R1 spamming every time you get the ball. I can't get no strip off from him, so
yeah, I wonder what that stat is, or if it's low, does it just like glitch out and just not make them fumble like he's supposed to?
Power down your throat, hitting you and falling forward, getting that first down.
Commentator need to chill. Ain't nothing going down. Nope.
Knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back. He's looking at his playlist and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He had nowhere to go, no place to hide, and they'll knock him down for a loss of 9.
If you're the defense, you know that running back is the guy you've now got to stop. He's had a lot of touches in this game. Yes, he's made a lot of plays, but you've got a chance to win here. If you're going to do that, you need to take him away.
I I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
That is not an easy situation if you're an offensive line.
I was looking at the line. I couldn't even tell. Did you have a dot, D? I couldn't even see it in the right way.
As an O-lineman, you better get out of your stance and get your hands up and punch and not miss.
Was somebody open? I was looking at the line.
And the returner will be brought down.
You had a clean pocket if Brandon didn't fucking 40-yard dash around
the
it.
Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can
make this shit a game.
because of how efficient they are.
Make this shit a game, boy. Cut it.
Touchdown Mustangs! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. Lead in the game, and the confidence is building. Only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job.
Oh yeah, y'all got one of them weird scores where ain't no overtime. Somebody ready wins.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. NC State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This Pac team has picked itself up before, and they are capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to East Carolina. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered.
Damn, that can't be right. Ain't no way you only got 98 rushing, yo.
Thanks for the update on
No, because it showed 100 and something earlier in the game. That shit.
The Boilmakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side.
Don't play that nigga spinning off niggas at Orange.
Using all kind of strength to get it across the 25.
Niggas not that nice.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Give to the running back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through him.
The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save.
You should have let that go to 2 minutes, dude. Unless you like using that as timeout too.
It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. With jet sweep pass. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. We have arrived
play call.
at the 2-minute warning. A one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on.
They got 17 first downs.
The Boilmakers with the 1st and 10. He leaves it with the back. Runs through a tackle.
Yo, this nigga's still breaking
does a
tackles.
great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground.
He has minus almost 20 shit. Negative 16 break tackle.
Willing to come up, stick their face in the fan and make a tackle.
I know his shit not in the 90s, so his shit gotta be like 70 something right now. He's still. This shit is fake.
Not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not
fuck that shit. Check
him. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5.
Ah.
Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And
good
it is
one.
a chunk play, a huge
GG's.
gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
And what a nice job by the OC. Great job prodding, probing.
Boy, grind you down till you dust.
To get 1st down. That's all that matters. 3rd down conversions at the end of the day is a stat.
I ain't played defense. He's been playing this bullshit ass offense. Took me a long time to catch on.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the
Well,
field.
you still got a chance. He's still running this red ass nigga. He might fumble.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it.
We will overcome. I was supposed to be ordering food.
Yeah.
Looking for a productive play on 1st down. The give to the back. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Timeout called by the defense. 29 seconds to go.
Get off of her.
Job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
How about picking up tough yards like that as he gets to the 22?
And it's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
Quarterback takes a knee, and they'll start this new season with a victory. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
That shit was not fun, but GG.
You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
I think the coaching staff of this winning team got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game.
That's JD?
Mistakes, but that's what practice is for.
That's JD?
That's your brother.
I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's the one we was playing Call of Duty with.
For us from here for
I knew his boy. He said you ain't entertain him, dummy. He said that shit wasn't entertaining.
He's spitting facts though.
He said fuck all y'all. He want a dub. That nigga, I think he grind that shit out. That nigga said that shit wasn't entertaining. That's funny. I guess I enjoyed it because I know the stakes of y'all playing, but I guess somebody just outside looking in, that shit probably was boring as fuck. Oh shit. That's tough. That was tough. That's for yo. It was only funny because it was out of the mute. It was quiet as shit, and all you heard was that nigga come in on your ass. That nigga said, "What the fuck was that?" Oh, that's funny. I mean, it works better when you don't throw picks. Now, when you throw picks, then it's D31 branded 55 when you throw 5 picks.
I threw the picks.
Yeah, exactly. And D made good throws. He was patient and just ran that bitch as much as he could. That shit boring to watch, but it worked. The only thing is, D, that shit wouldn't have worked if you'd have played somebody that did more on offense. B was fucking up on offense. He really had dots too. He missed a couple of them. But
I fucking figured it out in the third quarter, but it was too late.
and you was blowing me, B, because I'm watching you scroll through your favorites. And I'm like, he got all these good ass pass plays that you was not calling. I'm like, yo, he got so many good plays in here that he's not using. But yeah, D, that shit worked when in a grind out game, but you gonna have to do something to keep up with niggas who scoring a lot. Yo, that's how Daisha brother be behind David when David be playing. And you can't play no game in front of that nigga. He's gonna find any way to talk shit. It don't matter if you're doing good or bad. Yo, that's funny. It's alright, I got your back, B. Come on, D. Run the ultimate team. I got some new niggas now. I'ma spin for you, Brand. I got you. I
ain't had shit in Russian.
Nah, you definitely could have threw some more stretches in there. That wasn't Brandon like. You definitely could have threw some more stretches in there. Your running back looked nasty too. 34.
Yeah,
was he there last year?
Nah.
Oh, that's a freshman, a true freshman?
Nah, I got him out the portal.
Nah, he cool though. He cool.
Oh yeah. Who I got next? Oh, I gotta play the demon next.
Yeah, once I seen I had a bye, I'm like, yeah, I probably gotta play a person next.
You got a bye next week?
No, I got a bye on both the leagues.
Oh, I got a bye next week, and I play you in week 3.
Okay. What the fuck?
And then I play Dave.
I'm about to join that shit right now, brother man. Let me see what I got out this little pack. I had some trophies from the games we was playing.